Good evening, people. Welcome back to the show. Hope you're all well. We are back for another quiz. If you haven't done so already, go check out the previous guys that were on. You had Tobes and Lawless, you had Pete and D, and of course, last night, unbelievable from Dan United, literally full house, other than one question wrong, against poor Errol, who I will say apologies to, because actually one of the questions I found out he actually did get right. Google was actually wrong. Can you believe it? Google was actually wrong for the first time ever in history. So big up, Errol. Listen, mate. Sorry, mate. I'm sorry I got it wrong for you, but there was no way you were beating Dan last night. He was unbelievable, like ridiculously good. So let's see if these two will be unbelievable. We've got Billy from Aston Villa and Ash from Leicester. How are we doing, gentlemen?
I'm all right, thanks, mate. Yourselves?
Listen, I'm all good, man. I love this because I get to be quizmaster and I can just sit back and relax. But I want to know how nervous.
When's it your chance?
Well,
when's
you
it
know
your
what?
turn?
I'd be happy. I'm going to arrange something so that I can get involved. So let's because I miss out on it. I'm like, do you know what? I quite like to actually have a go at some of these quizzes because I like to think my knowledge is all good. But let's see how good you guys are. Ash, how you feeling, bro?
Yeah, I normally crack under the pressure with things like this, but let's have a go. It is my beloved Leicester City, so should be all right.
Well, listen, you know a lot about your club, and what I will say is, and it goes for Billy as well. If you do mess up, it don't mean you're not a real fan. That's what some people look at. Oh, look at this! He can't even get his club questions right. Well, some of them are actually quite tough. So I'd like to think you get some right.
Yeah.
I don't want to get at the end of this. So the winner with 1 point is Ash. So let's hope that we actually do get some right, boys. Billy, how about you, man? What you saying?
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest with you, but no, I'm gonna believe in myself. Try and believe in myself at least.
Have faith, man. Both of you should. Both of you should. Okay, so we flipped off there. Ash, you got the toss and you decided to go first to get it over and done with. So your first question, if you are ready to play, mate, we will go ahead with. Are you ready?
I am indeed. Let's do it.
Okay, mate. So the first question for you, Ash, is where did Leicester first play their home games? Where did Leicester first play their home games?
It was a place called Foss Way.
Okay. The correct answer, and again, if Google's wrong, fair play, is Victoria Park.
Vicky Park? Really?
Vicky Park is the first place that Leicester played their games.
As far as I was
I'm happy. I'm happy for you to Google it, Ash, and tell if Google's wrong again. I'm gonna write into Google, but that's what I've got. This has come from a Leicester quiz. And do you know what's funny is actually I said this to the boys last night. I don't know if these questions are easy or hard, by the way, because I'm a gooner. Do you know what I mean? So I can't sit there and go, oh, you should know all that one. You shouldn't know that one. I don't know. They're all hard to me. I wouldn't have a clue where they played their home games first.
Yeah,
I just read it. I just research it. So
I always thought that the club was founded in 1884 and they played at Foss Way, and that's the reason they were called Leicester Foss until they were called Leicester City.
That. So. Leicester City. I wish that was the question, Ash, because you would have got it right. Vicky Park, but look it up, man. I'm happy for you boys and guys in the chat to do so as well. Billy, your first question. Are you ready, bro?
Go on then.
When did Aston Villa win their first league title? What year?
League title.
First league title. Tough one. Both of them are really tough, by the way. To start off with, they get easier.
League title.
Yeah. When did Villa win their first league title? Not Premier League, obviously, because you
We've won a few league titles though. Most of them way back when.
Yeah, there we go. That might be on the right lines. Certainly a long time ago. Sorry, I didn't mean to rub that in, Billy.
No, it's all right. I'm gonna go for 1895, something like that. It's just a stab in the dark. No idea.
Okay. The correct answer. I feel like giving you half a point there. 1894 is the correct answer.
Oh, no way.
I cannot believe that.
Oh, wow. Man.
Wow. That is amazing. Okay. Well, you're both level pegging. So, because I feel bad if you'd have got that now, because Ash, I might be wrong with that Victoria Park question. I need to look that up. So, okay. 0-0 so far. Okay, Ash, this is Guess the Year.
Oh,
What year did you sign David Nugent? What year did you sign David Nugent? These are tough. Good, at least you can guess these ones, though. Do you know what I mean? But what year did you sign David Nugent?
We come back in the Premier League. I'm going to go 2010, I guess.
I don't know what happened there, but Billy coming and left. You're going for 2000 and what did you say? Sorry, Ash.
I said 2000. I think I'm getting this wrong because he was there with us for the first season in the Premier League and he was there 3-4 seasons. You know what? Let's go 2012.
Okay. You went 2010 to start with.
That's right, isn't it?
Changed to 2012. The correct answer is 2011. Ash.
No way.
Oh, wow. That is so close, man. You're like Billy, you're 1 year out, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Luke was great for us as well.
He was, he was. England international, David Nugent, wasn't he, at one stage?
Yeah.
Okay, Billy, your Guess the Year question is, which year did Aston Villa sign Micah Richards? Which year did Aston Villa sign Micah Richards?
He was there in the relegation season and he was awful. So he'd just been at Fiorentina, I think. I'm going to say it's either 2014 or 2015. And I'm going to say 2015.
The correct answer is 2015. Well done, mate. We're off the mark, boys. We're off the mark.
Wow.
Well done, mate. Well done. Yeah, that was a tough one as well. So well played. 2015. Oh, Ash, I feel bad, man.
That's calmed the nerves.
Right. Yeah. You need this to get off the mark. Okay, this is squad numbers, boys, which is tough. But
Okay.
I have faith in both of you. Ash, we're back to you, man. Who wore shirt number 6 before Robert Hoof? Who wore shirt number 6 before Robert Hoof? I'll give you a couple of minutes because that is squad numbers are tough. You either know it or you don't. But to be fair, you can guess squad. You can have a good go at guessing them. You know.
Oh man.
Who wore shirt number 6 before Robert Hoof?
I don't know why I want to say it, but I think it's wrong. There's a couple of names floating in my head.
Who are they?
Cambiasso. And the guy that went to... We bought him from Leeds, the centre back, and he didn't end up being. Was his name Matt Mills? No, was it Matt Mills? No. Oh wow, number 6.
It's tough.
Before Robert Hoof.
Before Robert Hoof, yeah. I'd love to say I can tell you what year that was that he signed for Leicester. I ain't got a clue.
He weren't there long at all. I think he might have only come in the title winning season, to be honest with you, Potsy. And then it was who wore it the season before in the champion. Well, no, he was there, the Great Escape. So it was the championship season. And we had a centre back, and I'm sure we sent him back to. I'm sure we Reading for some reason. Why is? Oh, what's his name? I've blanked. But
these are proper tough, aren't they?
It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
But then did Wesolowski have the shirt? Did Wesolowski have number 6 and it got took off him when Hoof come?
There's so many names you're just throwing out there now.
You know what? I'm going to go with Wesolowski.
The correct answer is Arsenal legend Matthew Upson.
No way.
So number 6 before Hoof. It must have been available for a long time before Hoof had it. So I can't remember the last time Matthew Upson played football. So, Matthew Upson, who was a good centre half, by the way. I really rated him, Matthew Upson. I thought he was a decent centre half.
Yours back in the day. It was West Ham, wasn't it?
Yeah, Arsenal, West Ham, Birmingham, obviously
That's
Leicester.
right,
Yeah, man. Number 6 before Robert. That was hard. Billy, let's see how hard this one is for you, man.
All right.
Squad numbers. Who wore shirt number 10 before Jack Grealish?
Oh, man. Oh, that's unfair. I've got no idea.
These are real good.
Hang on. So, when did Grealish get the number 10? He was in the Championship for a couple of years.
Played for them forever, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. But he had the number 40 before then. And then I just can't remember what year he had the number 10. He had it in the promotion season. And I think he had it as well in the season before that when we lost to Fulham in the playoff final. But I just no idea if I don't think there was a player in the Championship anyway before him. Oh, you know what? There's a name that's just popped to my head.
You got it in, yeah.
I genuinely have no idea. It's just popped to my head, and I'm pretty sure he wore the number 10. It could be completely wrong. I'm going to say Charles Zogbia.
You got it.
The correct answer is Jordan Ayew.
Oh, of course.
Ayew,
Palace.
Oh,
yeah, he was in the Championship as well.
There we go.
These are really good questions.
They're tough, brilliant, aren't they? They're tough, man. They get you thinking. That's the thing is, it's hard to get a balance in it because you can sit there and go, "Oh, we've got we've got to 8 questions, and you've got 8 and 8 right. We're going forever." So you've got to make them a bit tough. But I want to get them. I want to get a balance. I don't want to make them impossible. That's at the same time. Yeah. Okay, Ash, we're back to you.
Okay.
I'm going to read out a player, but I'm going to read out the teams that he was at. Obviously, one of them is Leicester.
Yep.
You've got to guess who the player is, okay?
Okay.
And I will repeat this because it's quite long, so I will repeat it again twice. So just might be worth you having mental note or jotting this down. So in 2000, the year 2000, he was at Blackburn Rovers.
Okay.
In 2004, he moved to Colchester United.
Okay.
2006, he was signed by Birmingham.
Yep.
2008, signed for Crystal Palace.
Yep.
2011, he signed for Leicester. He left Leicester in 2014. He went to Bolton Wanderers. 2016, he went down to Bury. 2019, he went to Tranmere. And then he played non-league football until 2021. Okay. So let me say that again so you get it in your head, right? Year 2000 at Blackburn.
Yep.
2004 Colchester. 2006 Birmingham. 2008 Palace. Then Leicester signed him in 2011 and sold him in 2014 to Bolton. And then he went from there in 2016 to Bury, and then to Tranmere, and then to non-league. So you had him for 3 seasons. Within that time at Leicester, I don't normally read these ones out, but I will because it might be key. He went on loan to Bristol City and to Huddersfield Town, and then to Bolton, who he then stayed and signed for. So it's 3 loan moves within that time.
That makes it harder
Maybe it does. But at Leicester, 2011 to 2014, and he went to
Yeah.
Bristol City on loan, Huddersfield on loan, and Bolton on loan, and then obviously Bolton signed him. Any ideas?
Huddersfield and Bristol. Bristol City on loan.
Yeah. He made his name at Colchester and Palace more than he did Leicester, to be fair.
Right. Okay. So Palace, and then he come to us.
And then that's why Leicester signed him from Palace, because he was doing well.
In 2011. The year before.
Which was the year you signed David Nugent, mate.
Oh. I might be wrong. It's not Neil Danz, is it?
Ash, you are correct, mate. Well played. Absolutely superb. Well done. Well worked out, bruv. That is a quality shout, because that is a tough one.
Thanks.
Well done, man. 1-1. Billy, you gotta get this right, man. Gotta catch up, man. Gotta catch up. Okay, let's see what we got at this one. Let's see how hard you find this one or how easy you find this one. I always get nervous as I never know if they're the same level of difficulty. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, if I read out Pub and you go, oh, that's so-and-so straight away, Ash is going to be like, what? You gave me Neil Dance. Okay.
He got it, so he can't be complaining.
Yeah, that's true. You did get it right, I suppose. So if you get this one right, we were even. Bill, okay. 2007, he was at Arsenal. In 2009, he went on loan to Scunthorpe. 2010, he went on loan to Watford. 2011, went on loan to Norwich. 2012, went on loan. 11 went on loan to West Ham. 2012, he went to Nottingham Forest.
Still on loan?
No, he was signed by Forest.
Okay.
2017, he moved to Aston Villa. 2021, he went to Bristol City. He's currently still playing, believe it or not, at Luton Town. I'll say them again. Arsenal 2007. He went on 3 loan moves to Scunthorpe, Watford, and Norwich. In 2011, he went on loan to West Ham and then was signed by Nottingham Forest in 2012. Aston Villa signed him 5 years later in 2017. And then he went to Bristol City in 2021 and is currently playing for Luton Town.
Oh, I think I've got it.
I think you've got it.
Is it Henry Lansbury?
Correct.
Well done, mate.
Well done, mate.
Wow.
Oh, you boys. I tell you what, big up you boys, because they were hard.
It was the Luton at the end that kind of gave it away. Because
okay.
Because they've been in the playoffs recently as well. So I think we've got Robert Snodgrass and Henry Lansbury that are there. And another Villa player that we had as well, James Bree, I think it is. So it was out of them 2 or 3.
2-1, Billy. 2-1. This is getting tasty. It's getting tasty. Okay. So Ash, your next question is transfer.
Okay.
And this one is: which club did Leicester City sign Muzzy Izzet from? Which club did Leicester City sign Muzzy Izzet from?
That's a great reaction, that.
You don't know. Muzzy Izzet was a legend for you.
I know.
I thought you'd know this. Which club did Leicester City sign Muzzy Izzet from?
I've literally gone absolutely frozen. But I don't know why I think it's the Hammers. I think it's West Ham. Thing is, it'll just click in my head as well, and I'll. I'll stick with my first answer. I'll go West Ham. I've completely blanked.
Okay. The correct answer, you've gone for the wrong London club. It was Chelsea.
Ah,
Unlucky.
He went there on loan. He went to Leicester on loan, and then you bought him. So
wow. Okay.
yeah, Chelsea youngster, Chelsea youth. I didn't know that he was at Chelsea youth. Did you know that, Billy?
No idea.
No, I didn't
No.
know. I didn't know. Okay, still 2-1. Billy, chance to take the proper lead there, Bill. Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Okay, your question is, who did Aston Villa sign Matt Lowton from?
Oh. He was there for a while. 2012, he scored a screamer against Stoke.
I
So it's
remember that
before
goal.
that.
He was absolute. That was a belter as well. Absolute. What a goal that was.
Unreal.
No.
Ash is like, I hope you don't know this.
I really don't. I really don't.
Oh,
So it's going to
dear.
be a stab in the dark, really, unless I can pull this one out the bag.
While Billy's thinking, Ash, how old are you, by the way? Because I didn't.
I'm 33, so I should know where music come from.
All right, cool. I was worried. I was thinking, have I picked someone in my era that, like, Ash is like, I don't know.
I should be knowing.
Alton. It's going to be around 2010 or so that we bought him. I'd say 2010, 2011. No idea. I'm trying to think of like his accent in an interview, if that would give it away or something. But I just can't think of it. No idea. Watford.
The
I have
correct
no
answer,
idea at all.
The correct answer is Sheffield United.
Fair enough. I had
Sheffield
no
United.
idea.
Wouldn't have got that one. No, I wouldn't have got that
No
one.
chance,
Okay.
no.
2-1, is it?
Yeah.
Still 2-1. It's still 2-1, Ash. A chance to bring it back, Ash. A
Real.
chance to bring it
How
back.
can you get Neil Dans and not know where Muzzy is?
Mate, that's what this quiz does. It's the way it happens, man. Okay, Ash, your question is: Leicester won their first game in their new Walker Stadium in 2002-2003. Who scored both your goals that day? Leicester won their first game in their new Walker Stadium in 2002-2003. Who scored both your goals on that day?
We were still in the Premiership as well, wasn't we? Weren't doing so great in the Premiership, but we were still just in the Premiership, I believe, when we moved to the King Power.
I think you were right, but I can't.
Why do I think it's this guy? Why do I think it's this guy? And I'm going to say it, and it's going to be like, Why do I think it's Lillian Nallis?
Is that what you're going for?
I think Nallis scored because I remember him. He scored that screamer, but I don't think. No. He wouldn't have scored two in one game, surely not. But then who was the players we had up top? I remember going to one of the early games as well when we played Blackburn there, but I don't think that was 2-0.
You want to have a guess?
I'm gonna do it. 2002.
2002-2003 season.
Yeah, because we moved into it 2002 July, didn't we? I don't know who scored the first two goals there. Come on, Ash. These players are still playing at this time. Like 99, 3 years. And Man, this is driving me mad. I think if I'm right, Heskey was gone by then. Yeah, it was, because we sort of went on the downfall after that. Was it Adi Akinbaye?
Is that what you're going for?
Sorry for dragging this on. I'm Akinbaye. Or was it? Come on, Ash. Think. Up top, when we King Power, we still had a lot of the players. You know what? I'll go Akinbaye.
The correct answer is Brian Dean.
Brian Dean.
Yeah. 1992, he was the first player to score a first Premier League goal in 92, and he was playing for you in 2002.
He scored
There you
two.
go.
Who was it
Brian
against?
Dean. Brian Dean. I don't have a Scooby.
Okay.
I don't have a Scooby. I just got it from Leicester's trivia, mate. I have no idea. Okay, Billy is still in the lead, my friend. Still in the lead. And your question, who was Aston Villa's top scorer in the 2018-2019 season? Who was Aston Villa's top scorer in 2018-2019?
So 18-19 was promotion season. 18-19. Was it? Yeah, it was. Must be. It was, which would make that Tammy Abraham.
The correct answer is Tammy Abraham, mate. Well played.
Get it.
Oh, it's 3-1. Ash, you need these now, man. You need these now.
I know.
Need these now. Come on, Ash. I've got faith in you. Last two questions. Come on. Okay.
Let's do it.
Who was Leicester City's top scorer in 2008-2009 season? Who was Leicester City's top scorer in the 2008-2009 season?
We're down there, aren't we? We're not Premiership then. No, and I think we're. Oh, God. Matty Fry.
Ash, you are correct, mate. Well done.
Oh, he's pulled one back.
Pulled one back.
Well done, mate.
3-2. Okay. Billy, who is Aston Villa's oldest Premier League player?
Current oldest Premier League player.
Aston Villa's in history. Premier League, though.
Okay.
That's tough.
Oldest Aston Villa Premier League player in history.
Oh.
So there's a couple springing to mind. Schmeichel and Brad Friedel. I'm struggling. Unless it's not Ashley Young, because I think I'd know if it was Ashley Young. I'm struggling to think of any other outfield players that it could have possibly been. So I think it's got to be a goalkeeper. I think. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like Schmeichel may be the oldest goal scorer. But the actual player.
Oh. I'd like to guess at this one before you say the answer, Dan. I
Okay.
might have it. I don't know. It might be miles off, but I think I might.
Just trying to think. I'm not too sure, so I'm just gonna have to say Brad Friedel. He's the oldest one I can think of. I don't even know how old he was when he finished playing for Villa, but yeah, Brad Friedel.
Ash.
You know what? My idea is stupid. I don't know if he went back to the club, but I didn't know why I thought Dion Dublin, but he was there quite early days, wasn't he?
The correct answer is Brad Friedel.
Oh,
Well done, Billy.
get in.
Well done. Well
Oh
done.
man.
Well done, man. Well done.
That is fantastic.
Well done. He was 40 and Schmeichel was 39. So you were
That's
right.
right,
It was
yeah.
one of those two. So well done, man. Well done.
Oh, was it?
Ash, your last question, mate. Your last
Yes.
question
We've
is.
lost, but at least we got points on the board.
Listen. You don't. You're not. It's not been a shocker, man. And if you get this one right, you got close to Billy. So there we go. In 2005,
Yeah.
who became Leicester's youngest ever player? In 2005, who became Leicester's youngest ever player? 15 years and 6 months old.
Wow.
Was it DJ Campbell?
Is that your final answer?
I'm going to go DJ Campbell, yeah. I don't know why he's just flew straight to my mind.
The correct answer is Ashley Chambers. 15
Oh.
years and 6 months.
Yeah, he plays for Colville now.
There you go.
Hey, cup run. Yeah. Yep.
There you go. You knew that one. You just rushed in with DJ Campbell.
I did.
Okay, Billy, you've already won, so congratulations. But I'll answer this one anyway. Who was the Aston Villa captain in the season of 2013 to 2014?
Oh, what a question. 2013 to 2014. I'm really not too sure. I think it could be Stilian Petrov. However, I don't know whether that was too late after his illness or whether it was just before. No, I think that was after. So after Petrov, it would have been I'm really not too sure. Let's say Stilian Petrov. It's the only one that's coming to mind, but I think it's wrong.
The correct answer is Ron Vlaar. Or Vlaar.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah. Concrete Ron. What a player he was back in the day.
He was. Billy, congratulations. You've beaten Ash 4-2.
Thank you, mate.
Well done, mate. Really good. Really good. I'm hoping they weren't too hard, but there we go. There was some tough ones in there, man.
Yeah.
Very tough ones in there. But well done, Billy. Well done, Ash.
Well
Ash,
played,
you haven't scored the lowest, so that's good. We've had someone else. No. We've had, I think Toby got 2 as well. So you're on the same as Toby. That's good. You don't want to be on your own down there, bro. So that's all good. and well done, Bill. I wanted to try and keep it within your era. And I know Billy's young.
Yeah.
How old are you, Billy? 21?
21.
There you go. Yeah. So I was like, I can't give Billy something from 2002 because Ash was in his 30s. He's my era. Yeah. So I was like, I can give Ash some back in 2011 and 2012, 2015. But they were tough, man. I mean, listen, if you would have asked me those 16 questions, I'd have got about 2 right. So it just proves you do know something about your club, man. Because I would have got
Yeah.
none of these right. It's very, very hard. I mean, I would have no idea that Matthew Upson wore the number 6 shirt at Leicester, let alone before Hoof. You know what I mean? So it's mad. It is mad. And I'll check up, Ash. Let me do it now.
I don't know
Let me
why I
check
think
up.
it was Foss Way.
Victoria, I want to check up Victoria Park, Leicester. Let me do it now. I want to make sure that Google's right because I love this when it's wrong. Okay, let me put the actual question in. Where did Leicester City first play their home games?
I'm
And
sure they
if you're
moved
right,
to
if you're right, bro, then it's 4-3, and you can hold your head up a bit high.
I still win, so I've got my fingers crossed for you.
Because the biggest road in the city is Foss Road, and they were called Leicester Foss because they played on Foss.
Well, I got this from a Leicester trivia quiz, so they could be wrong. I don't know. I just went with it because I assumed it was right because I didn't look
I'm sure
it up.
they moved to Victoria Park.
So let's go on Wikipedia, right? So Leicester, we know it's an English football club based in Leicester. Yeah, okay, that would make sense. The club competes in the Premier League highest level. The club was founded in 1884 as Leicester Foss FC.
Yeah. Yes.
Right? So that's good. That's a good start.
And they played on a field on Foss Road.
On a field near Foss Road. They moved to Filbert Street in 1891. So where's Victoria Park come from then?
Was that the name of the park?
I think Victoria Park is the name. So when it says playing field near Foss Road, that ain't the name of the. Where did they play their home games? Foss Road.
Field on Foss Road, yeah. Because
you said Foss Road, right? Was that your answer?
Yeah, Foss Way, Foss Road.
I'm gonna give you that then.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you.
And then I'm
Foss
sure
Road,
they moved. I might be wrong, Dan, but I'm sure they moved to Victoria Park, then to Belgrave Road, and then to Filbert Street. If my Leicester City, because with that one, I was quite sure, but I'm not going to win anyway. But three.
Well, you know, three's better.
Makes it look a bit better, doesn't it? Keep Tobes down there.
Okay.
Because I've got here. Let me have a quick look. So, right, okay. So, Leicester City's first ground. In their early years, Leicester played at numerous grounds, but have only played at 2 since they joined the Football League. When first starting out, they played on a field by Foss Road, hence the original name Leicester Foss. They moved from there to Victoria Park and subsequently to Belgrave Road.
There we go.
So, there you go, 4-3.
I'm going to give you it, man. You said Foss Road.
Please.
you said it straight away, and I was like, do you know what?
I'm so confident.
I was like, because you were, and I was like, maybe Google's wrong here because he sounds well confident there, like sort of thing. So I was like, I'm gonna have to check this out. And do you know what? It is funny because as soon as you said it, I thought, I bet this is going to be another one that's wrong. I really need to start double checking these and making sure.
I know.
Go on.
Why it sticks in my mind as well. It's not because I've researched it and stuff. When the club was close to going bust before Lineker and Heskey threw loads of money in to save the club. And there was actually there was flags to change the name back to Leicester Foss for a while. And there was banners so you could have Leicester City on one side and Leicester Foss on the other. And that made me want to find out why they wanted to call it.
Why they wanted to. There you go. Well, apparently my dad, bless him, who's watching, and my mum have said they've checked it. It said Victoria Park was the first proper ground, which to be fair ain't the question. The question was where did they first play their home games? So it was at Foss. Okay. Foss. What was it called? Foss Park, was it?
Yeah, Foss Road.
Foss Road.
So because this is a stat as well, Dan. I'm from Foss Road South. The road's that long. I actually walk on Foss Road South. So.
Well, there you go, man. There you go. I don't know if you guys know the answer to this one, but Ian's in the chat. Big up, Ian. This is a quiz question. I know this answer, so I'll give it to you two. What ex-league club did Jordan Pickford and Kasper Schmeichel make their league debuts back in the day?
Ooh.
The only one that springs to my mind because of Jordan Pickford is Sunderland, but I'm not 100% sure about Schmeichel.
Says ex-league though, doesn't it? Does that mean they're really, really low tier at the minute?
Yes.
Oh, fair enough then. Oh, did they? I think they tweeted out the other day, didn't they? Something about Jordan Pickford because he played for England. I'd just be guessing. I've got no idea.
I
No
would
idea
be.
what it
It's
is.
not Morecambe,
Fleetwood
is
or something, maybe.
Morecambe? I don't know.
Morecambe, Fleetwood. The
Yeah.
answer is Darlington.
Darlington.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And big up Ian, because he is, as he likes to call himself, the nutty Darlington fan or the mad Darlington fan, which is why he's put it in the chat. So big up Ian, and thanks for joining us, man. Listen, we're going to leave it there, boys. Billy, congratulations, bro. Well done.
Thank you, mate.
You join Pete and Lawless as the other two champions, and Dan, of course. So well done, Dan United. So well played. Ash, commiserations, but 4-3. You know, you can't be too disheartened by that,
I'll
bro.
take that. I'll
Exactly.
take it.
You know, we're on a hammering. That's the main thing.
That's it.
You can walk away thinking I lost, but I lost to a person who, you know, clearly knows his stuff. Because
Knows his
Billy, I was
stuff.
impressed, man. So well played, man. Boys, we're going to be back to the Premier League when the Premier League comes back, which to be fair is only in a couple of weeks' time. So I'm looking forward to it. World Cup's been good. We were talking off air about the World Cup. We won't go into that again now, but we will be back to do our regular Premier League fan debate show when it gets back into action. Boxing Day onwards will be when we're starting to get back into things. I wish you both of you a Merry Christmas. I'm sure we'll speak before that. And of course, a Happy New Year. Thank you both for jumping on, though. I much appreciate that.
Pleasure, mate.
I hope you both enjoyed it, man.
Yeah, really
Yeah,
enjoyed
actually,
it. Really enjoyed it.
Good
really
stuff.
good fun.
Good stuff. Boys, you're legends. We'll speak to you when you're back on. And until then, see you next time. And of course, up the Arsenal. Take care, people.
All the best.